You're off to school early. Oh, you're not going to Gemma's Shrine again, are you?
I can't even go to school without you checking up on me now.
Oh, I want to do what's right for you. What if you let something slip?
What, like tell the truth, you mean?
What do you think? I could make a core frame out of these. Keep the rabbits off the turnips.
I'd sooner make rabbit stew.
Right, I'm going.
Well, hang on a minute, look. About last night, I were probably wrong inviting Dom round with everything that you're going through.
No, I like seeing him. In fact, I'm going to pop round there tonight. OK, now I'm going to miss my bus.
She's all right with it.
Well, how do we know what she really feels? She needs looking after, Zach, properly.
How do you mean?
Well, she needs family round her, not Dom. If you can't look out for her, then I will.
Do you fancy a coffee?
I can't. I'm late already. I've still got William's birthday party to sort out.
And what about later? I could go get something to eat, take the kids.
I thought we were meant to be saving money.
Come on, we deserve a bit of time off for good behaviour.
Oh, so this is a prison sentence, is it?
I didn't say that. Is this about the payday loan thing?
Oh, you know what? I have not got time for this.
I was the one trying to get us a loan in the first place, remember? Not at 1,000% a day.
You're still expecting a special delivery this afternoon, right?
Yep, we'll be ready and waiting.
Phew. Thought for a sec I got the day wrong there. So much more of this, Kerry will be ditching me for someone else.
Hey, with a bit of luck, one of your swimmers will have the speedos on this time and we won't be needing you again.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Don't worry. This time will be the one.
Good. Because I want this baby, Ali. Whatever it costs.
I understand you're disappointed. If I could just ask you to bear with us a little bit longer, then... Hello?
You're in early. What are you doing, clearing your desk?
Do you want to explain to me why half our client base think we've already gone under?
Well, no harm in getting ahead of the game, is there? Anyway, I thought you'd be on the golf course, considering as of today you are officially redundant.
Is that right?
Think any more about what we discussed?
Yeah, I've thought about it. And me and Nicola have decided we want nothing to do with it.
You can't actually be serious.
What difference does it make, Jimmy? This time tomorrow you'll have the same company, just a different name.
Yeah, not to mention a lot richer.
It's a no-brainer.
Even for you.
It's against the law.
Oh, Jimmy, please, for once in your life, will you just grow a pair?
I already did, which is why you're going to get on the phone to Francis and tell her everything's off.
And if I don't?
I'm going to call the police and tell them exactly what you've been up to. Is that a big enough pair for you?
Reverso?
Danielle?
Yeah.
What's this? Apples.
Right, well, I've got a whole day before I have to make my donation to Ruby, right?
Think I forget something like that? Look, I've even made a reminder in the appointments. Dan, 5 o'clock, massive all-night knocking session.
Yeah, well, until then, you need something to take your mind off it.
And why do you think I'm stuffing me face?
Well, that can't be doing you any good.
How do you mean?
Well, all the sugar.
You're saying I'm fat?
No, of course not. No, I'm talking about your diabetes. That's why I brought you these instead.
Oh, great, and now I'm a flaming cart horse. I tell you what, Dan, next time, why don't you just get us a pair of juicy plums I can squeeze instead?
Did you have to put that image in my head? In your head? Best have one of these myself.
Yeah. 5 o'clock. Not a minute later.
Are they for real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? You know, she actually thinks he's a sex god. Hey, it's hope for us all. What can I get you?
Actually, that number, Donna.
What you spoke to Marlon?
I can be very persuasive, Bob.
So he's going to start seeing April?
Not that persuasive, no. He said it's OK for Leo, but that's as far as it's to go.
Well, I suppose it's a start.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, once Leo gets to know her, hopefully it'll rub off a bit on Marlon.
You're right.
Only I did promise him that Leo wouldn't know she was family. Well, not yet, anyway.
Discretion is my middle name. I'll get you that number.
You sure this is the right thing to do?
Yes. So were you last night.
I know. It's just... I've been thinking about how all this will affect Angel. I mean, it's her future too.
Well, she's not going to have much of one if I'm banged up inside. Oh.
Please, Jimmy, just hear me out, OK? And then, if you really want me to call it off, I promise you have my word.
Now, let her say her piece. Only make it quick. I'm due back soon.
First off, I'm sorry. I clearly got you wrong.
You thought we were as bent as you are?
Yeah, basically. But I can see that you're not, and I really respect that.
Spare us the flattery.
Look, if there was any other way, Nicola, of me saving this company, I would do it. But come on, we're already on our knees as it is.
Then we'll get more punters in.
I tried that, remember? And what if you do dub me into the police? Do you think those punters are going to stick around? Because I seriously doubt it.
We did very well before you came along. We will after.
Maybe. But don't forget, you'll still have Rishi to pay off. Only now you'll be doing it with just the one salary.
It's still better than being inside.
You don't have to be.
And you know that, I suppose.
Yes, because if anybody finds out, I'll say it's my idea. So the only person going to prison here will be me. Come on, one tiny signature on a piece of paper, and we all get a fresh start. All our money worry's gone. Come on, look around you. Do you think this comes cheap? Because it doesn't. And what about Angel?
Don't you dare bring her into
Well,
this.
she already is, isn't she? I mean, come on, then. Flipping ballet shoes and pony lessons, they're not free, are they? Jimmy, come on. You honestly think your dad wouldn't leap at this?
Yeah, well, I'm not him.
No, you're not. And that is a very, very good thing. But I am handing this to you on a plate with a get-out-of-jail-free card. Your whole life's tied up in that place. Please don't chuck it away now.
You've said you bet your time's up.
Well, I will leave you to enjoy this place while you still can. Beats living out of a cardboard box.
Well, can't you chase them up? I don't know, you're the lawyer, sue them.
Right, you ready?
For what?
I'm taking you for dinner. I must be in a good mood.
Well, you might want to reconsider after reading this. It's the final bill from the private detective.
How flaming much? Why don't I leave that with you? Seems though you're going to get a nice little payout from charity.
Maybe.
Meaning?
Well, just had the solicitor on the phone saying nothing had come through.
I've told you. Stop stressing. It's just her trying to drag it out for as long as humanly possible. She'll pay.
I couldn't have a word, could I?
Ask me anything.
It's about our Belle.
Oh, how is she?
Not great, truth be told. All this whole business with Gemma, it's hit her hard, which is why I wanted to ask for a bit more time off.
Hey, of course. How much do you need?
Ooh, a few weeks at least.
You've got to be kidding.
I wouldn't ask if this wasn't an emergency.
Lisa, look, her friend has died. I get that. And I'm sorry. Truly. But we're trying to run a business here, not a drop-in centre.
Jay.
So all that time off you took looking for Archie, that were different, was it? After all you put my family through, you begrudged me a few measly weeks to look after my daughter. Well, if that's the way you're going to treat people, you can stuff your lousy job right up your backside, because I quit!
I just put around to give you this. It's a memory book of all of Gemma's friends at school. Everyone's written in it.
Wow. Bunking off Shazzy's class will never be the same. I'll always miss you.
Gemma never bunked off that much.
Still covering for her. Heaven has gained an angel. Sleep well.
What?
That word. Angel. Gemma was no angel. But it didn't stop people loving her. I mean, you guys had your run-ins, but that was okay because you always made up. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
We argued. On our last night.
You argued?
After the party.
What about?
Nothing, it was just stupid.
There you go then. All friends have tiffs.
It was more than that.
How do you mean?
We both said stuff that we didn't mean, horrible things, and then...
And then what? Belle? What is it? Did something else happen? Tell me. Because if it did...
No, it didn't.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I promise. It was just a silly little argument.
And then you made up. After. No. That's the main thing, yeah?
Hi. Ah, just the two of you then.
Oh, well, I've had warmer welcomes.
Sorry that came out wrong.
She's had a tongue hanging out waiting for James.
I have not. Maybe a little.
Well, the last I heard, he was buying a new shirt for your big date.
Hardly call a few drinks a big date.
Well, maybe he's planning on pulling someone else.
You can join us if you want. You know, we could make a foursome.
Yeah.
Tempting, but I'd rather slit my own eyeballs with a sheet of A4.
That'll be a no then.
How'd it go?
Tried flattery, and when that failed, tried appealing to Nicola's money-grabbing instincts.
Did they buy it?
Well, let's flaming hope so. Because there is no way on this earth I'm letting them two bloodsuckers chuck me and Noah in the gutter.
Now then. Maybe you can settle an argument for us. See, my dad here thinks that you're stalling on paying him his dues. Whereas I reckon you're beyond playing silly games by now.
Don't worry. I fully intend to pay you every penny that you deserve.
Why doesn't that reassure me?
I told you. Charity's a woman of her word. She knows it's futile messing us about, don't you?
As if I would.
Good. Because it'd be a shame if things turn nasty. Just as we're getting on so well.
We'll see you smiling after I've wiped the floor with you, you smug get.
Yeah. If Jimmy comes good.
He will.
Yeah, he will.
Right, that's it. I'm calling up.
Hey!
Francis, time to show Charity I'm not messing.
No. No, you can't.
What?
What if Charity was right?
Oh, so because my dad was a crook, I must be too.
Oh, of course not. Though he was sort of dodgy. What I mean is the business. You said yourself it took years to build up.
So I'll do it again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't go through all that again.
You want me to break the law?
She said she'd take the blame if it came out.
You actually believed her?
Maybe not. But it doesn't stop you holding it over her. But think about it. One word from you and she'd be straight inside.
Hi.
Hey,
About time?
not unless you've come to pour boiling water over me again. I'm joking.
Actually, I promised Leo I would share some of his culinary tips with you.
Really? Such as?
Well, he does a lovely, mushed up ruff covered in slobber.
The one spread beautifully across the carpet. Yeah, listen, I'm rushed off my feet. Can I come and find you later?
Yeah, of course. Look, I just popped in to say thank you.
You're welcome. For?
Well, I spoke to Donna, and we've put a date in the diary for Leo in April to meet again.
I'm pleased.
Really?
Really? Listen, if I don't get this turkey cobbler out, there's going to be a riot.
Of course. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
So, you're going to call Francis, or you're going to leave that to Jimmy?
Not till I've heard back from him.
Well, when will that be?
Now.
Uh-huh.
Take it you're here to give me an answer, then.
That's right.
So what'll it be?
OK.
OK, as in?
OK, as in we'll sign your bit of paper.
Yes. You will not regret this.
But this is the last time you ever go behind my back.
You have my absolute solemn promise. Well, I guess that calls for a celebration.
You haven't heard our conditions yet?
Conditions.
If anyone gets even a sniff of this, we knew nothing about it.
Absolutely.
And I get to name the new company.
Is that it?
No. You write off everything we owe in relation to Steve.
Wow. I thought she was the conniving one.
Oh.
Sorry.
Deal?
Deal. Now the only thing that's left to do is cancel all Sharma and Sharma deliveries. Whoops. Think I'll handle that one. Huh?
I'm just saying, keep pushing her. One day she'll bite back.
Charity, she's had her fangs removed.
You can cut a viper's head off, it can still attack you.
I'm pretty sure that it can't. Jay Sharma. Yeah, all right, Brad. He said what? Right, well, give us a sec and I'll find out what's going on. Yeah, I'll call you straight back. Bye. Well, Sharpston's. They just had a call from the driver, said the job's cancelled and turned back.
Thought you were working late.
Well, I was, but I wanted to be here for when Belle got home.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe she needs someone else to talk to, you know, other than us.
Like who?
Huh? Well, you know, a counsellor.
She don't need a counsellor. She's got her own family.
Yeah, maybe so, it'd help me.
I said no. We're all she needs.
Yeah, but we can't be with her all the time.
Ah, that's where you're wrong. I asked Jay for some time off. Just to get her over the worst, like.
What, like compassionate leave sort of style? Oh. Yeah, but what happens when you have to go back? She'll be no better off than she was before.
I'm not going back.
How do you mean?
Jay wouldn't give me time off, so I quit.
Hey up, you on the rob?
Just dropping off the latest batch of Dan's Elixir of Life, if you must know.
Yeah, not a minute too soon either. If I have to eat one more flaming apple.
Don't know what you're bothered about. I would give any excuse not to have sex with him.
Yeah, that's right. Just one big joke to you, innit?
Listen, if it's any consolation, you're not the only one who's getting sick of it.
Why, what's the matter?
Did I miss something?
Oh, I've done my bit. It's in the bathroom. I popped it in one of Sean's socks to keep it warm.
Right. If you'll excuse us, this one has got an appointment with a very tight posing pouch and an insatiable brunette.
Be gentle with me. I bruise easily.
Maybe if this one don't work, we should give him a bit of a break, eh? Give him a few months off.
I thought you were the one saying to keep going with him.
Yeah, till I saw him knackered, he was. And he's not the only one. It's like we're on some baby boot camp. Only thing we talk about is next time you're ovulating.
Well, how else am I meant to get pregnant? Unless you would prefer it if I didn't.
I didn't say that.
You thought it.
I thought we meant something. But it's getting like I may as well not even be here.
Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. You can help us celebrate.
Celebrate what exactly? You losing us one of our most important clients?
Actually, yes. Jimmy, why don't you tell them?
As of 2 hours ago, Emmerdale Haulage officially stopped trading.
What's he on about?
I think you might find the common vernacular is we went belly up.
You can't have. I've seen your books. You've got more work than you can cope with.
Well, feel free to check with the accountant if you don't believe me. Oh, hang on a minute. You know what? If we've gone bust, we can't then pay you what we owe you. Now that is a shame.
Thank you. So, I get it on good authority that you were out buying a fancy shirt earlier. Is this it?
No, I changed my mind. I got you this instead.
Oh, you're good.
I wouldn't, unless you want everyone in here to see what you're going to be wearing in bed tonight.
Really? So you reckon your luck's in, do you?
Well, you could always try it on somewhere more intimate.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Hey, you two gonna join us?
I thought we were going to head off.
Hey, no, you don't get away that easily. I want to hear about all these former conquests of yours.
Oh, yeah, sounds fascinating. Come on, don't be shy.
Don't you listen to him. You two enjoy yourselves, OK? Come on, Grumpy. Have a good time.
My imagination, or do they always leave the room as soon as you're in it?
I landed on his doorstep uninvited and never left. I wouldn't like me either.
Oh, just gonna have to find you someone else's doorstep to land on then, aren't we?
You would destroy all this just to get out of paying me what's rightfully mine.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, Rishi. You see, what we take away from you with one hand, we sort of put in our back pocket with the other. Yeah?
What she's trying to say is we're not so much shutting up shop as starting over.
And the only thing that's going to be different here is the name. Oh, and the fact that we won't owe you a single penny.
You can't do that.
Already did do it.
I take it Nicola knew all about this?
Absolutely not. This is entirely down to her.
Shame if it cost her a job.
Careful. Our lawyer's very hot on industrial tribunals. Could cost you a packet, especially since you lost the last contract.
You know, as soon as I speak to the Inland Revenue, this pathetic little sham of yours is going to fall apart.
Oh, really? Well, I think if you look here at the paperwork, it's all legit and above board. And here's your copy. What we'll be paying you is written down there at the bottom. It's the little figure that says 0. So, toast, Jimmy, to our new venture.
You really think I'm just going to let you walk away with everything?
Oh, I'm giving you stupid divorce, aren't I? I'll even agree to your pathetic little terms, and I'd say that makes us about quits, doesn't it?
No. We are very far from quits. And you think this is playing dirty? I'll show you dirty.
Oh, go ahead, Jay. Do your worst.
I intend to.
A Body reveals a tale of police corruption in drama Law and Order UK at 9 tonight here on ITV. Next up, we're back to the cobbles of Coronation Street, and Carla has a tough decision to make about her future.